So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kubo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always...
He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2-0 and in next to no time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Eintracht Frankfurt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Kubo.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodrigo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Inter now could counter-attack. Now it's Rodrigo. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could move up a gear here. Kubo making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's been cut out, well played. Kubo. Half an hour played now.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Kubo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Passing is crisp and sharp. And the counter is on. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vecino. And here's En-Nesyri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eintracht Frankfurt do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's come loose. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Lascia il campo.
Here we go again.
Numero 14.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Kubo. Weverton breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chiesa. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. En-Nesyri. Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Weverton gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Achiampong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And back to the keeper. Rodrigo. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Gavi. Out to the left it goes. Shot at goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And he plays one through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. En-Nesyri. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's there to belt it away. Inter Milan have it back and can go again.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Some good work on the right flank here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, such a clever touch. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's headed upfield.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Inter really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Savinho, Lewandowski. So, what can they make of this?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Distributed tidily. Looking to go deep. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.